What is a Shabad? A simple meaning of the word Shabad is sound. In Gurmukhi, the word for sound is Dhuni. In this world, there are many variations of sounds, and these sounds take place in the form of vibrations when objects collide. Now, what's the difference between a general sound and the sound of a Shabad? The Shabad is a sound which exists everywhere. It's present within the stars, the moon, the sun. It is present within the earth, the stones, the trees, the leaves. In fact, it is present in all beings and all creation. There is no place where the sound of the Shabad will not exist. The Shabad is the Guru's Bani. Let us quote, Antari Bahari Teri Bani, Guru Granth Sahib, Ang 99. This translates as, within and without is thy Gurbani. Now, this Shabad, Dhuni or sound, can't be heard by a person in an ordinary state of mind. Oh no. This sound can only be heard when a person reaches a higher elevated state of consciousness. The best time to actually hear this blessed sound of Dhuni is after midnight. This time of day is known as the ambrosial hours, or termed as Amrit Vela in Gurmat. In an elevated state of mind, there is a presence of spiritual light within a person. This presence is conditional upon the mind attaining a state of pure focus and one-pointed concentration. The Gurus have called this sound Akash Bani. In Christianity, this is also known as a revelation. This Bani exists at all times and all situations. Now, the mind can't obtain this sound until the mind changes into a state of super thought or super consciousness. This super thought or consciousness is termed as Surat. There isn't a need to search for this sound, as it is eternally present. You can only hear this sound when your thoughts cease to exist and your mind achieves a state of pure focus in one direction. There's a difference between the mind and Surat. The mind is a composition of positive and negative thoughts, whereas the Surat is a state of mind where there is zero thought waves, which causes it to merge with the Shabad or Dhuni. We as humans are buried under thoughts constantly. A person can't visualize the all-pervading light and hear the Shabad, Dhuni or sound. It is only when all these thoughts disappear that you will manifest the light. Let us quote, Antari Jyoti Nirantari Bani Sache Sahib Siol Livlai. Guru Granth Sahib, Ang 634. This translates as, he who bears love to the true Guru and continually repeats Gurbani, behold the light within the mind. This is the reason why the Guru's Bani advises the human being to be attached to the Shabad and to dispel all thoughts of worldly desires from this mind that we have. Let us quote, Surati Sabadi Bhavsagar Tariye Nanak Naam Vakhane. Guru Granth Sahib, Ang 938. This translates to, With the mind fixed on the Guru's word and uttering and meditating upon him and his name, O Nanak, the dreadful world ocean is crossed. When the Shabad and the Surat merge together, there is light, and the presence of the Lord, the living spirit, is felt. It's difficult to reach this state of superconsciousness because our minds don't come under our control without force. So this path for us doesn't easily open. So the question arises, what can we do? Normally when we want to stop something that is running, moving or flying around, we have to obstruct its motion by putting something in its path. This is also what we need to do with our minds, because our minds are constantly running around after worldly desires and materialistic things. And we need something to stop these thoughts from happening. The only solution to this is the Guru's Bani. This will be the force that stops these thoughts from occurring. The sharp arrows of the Guru's Bani, the Guru's Shabad, will stop the mind from running around. It will become crippled by the Lord's will. The mystery and secrets of life will begin to unfold when the mind directs its thoughts inwards and inside. This will start the quest in search of truth, and we will then learn what is false and what is an illusion. Ardas, or a humble prayer, is very important for this secret to unfold. A bird needs wings to fly. So for a human being, the work of wings is served by meditation, Naam Simran, Ardas, and finally faith in the Lord. Without faith, our Ardas or prayer will be ineffective. If our faith is pure and complete, then the Shakti, the divine power, is generated within the human body. This creates an impulse to restrain the mind in its worldly and evil desires, and it will ultimately become pure. Gurmat Marg, the true way, is to progress from various human desires towards the true Lord and Creator. So let's ask the question again. What is the Shabad? What is Gurbani? This is the voice of the Eternal Lord, and this voice can only be heard in the form of dhuni or sound. This has been brought back into a written and spoken language called Gurmukhi, which is all present in the Guru Granth Sahib. In the words of Gurbani, Jaisi mein aave khasam ki bani, Taisara kari gyan ve lalo. Guru Granth Sahib, Ang 722. This translates as the word of the Lord comes to me, so do I utter, O Lalo. So, the true Master, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, has not called it his Bani, but the voice of the Lord himself. In other words, Gurbani is the order of the Lord, and Gurbani in written form is the physical form of Vaheguru. Vaho Vaho Bani Nirankar hai, Tisu Jevad Avaran Koe. Hail, hail the wondrous Lord. These are the words which donates the formless Lord. No one is as great as him. Please like, subscribe, and follow this channel, and send your comments below. We will be producing videos weekly to help you grow spiritually and elevate your consciousness. Peace and love to you all, and thank you for listening. Vaheguru, 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 Vahejio.